Oh, we are live.
We
Hello,
are.
everybody. Happy Friday.
It's Friday
It's
already. I can't believe it's
Friday.
Friday.
Friday, it's all dark outside. I can see some Christmas lights, so that's quite nice.
Doesn't
How
feel
are
like
you?
Friday.
I know, it's gone very quickly this week, hasn't it? It's sort of flown by. How are you? Do say hello if you're there. It's nice to be here again. We've not been here for 3 weeks, I think. Is it 3 weeks? November the 5th, I think it was, we were here last.
That's right.
I just realised that I have not made my screen bigger, so I won't be able to see if anyone's talking to me. So, okay, that's better. I think. Oh no, that's a picture of cocktail shaking.
Oh well.
That's
As there
a bit
should
wrong.
be on every sewing
On
page.
everywhere, on every Facebook page. Right, now let me do it properly this time. Let me do it properly.
Afternoon, Suzanne.
Hi Suzanne, how are you? You got back okay then?
So it's a very windy Guernsey.
There we go. Oh, yes, we're supposed to get storms here. I think you must have got it first actually, Suzanne. We're expecting it here. It's quite mild today. It's been a bit rainy. Oh, there's Dan. Hello, Dan. How are you?
We put a cocktail glass
Oh,
up.
well, that'll be later.
Yeah.
So we missed you, Dan. Didn't come to Harrogate last week. We were in Devon instead. So I missed coming to Harrogate last week.
Oh, Cynthia's here on Instagram. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Jean. Hi, Mum. How are you?
Hi, Nan. Hi, Jean.
Yeah, we weren't in. Not last week would have been the Harrogate show, but because Amy and I were running our Devon sewing retreat, which we had to move, we couldn't go to Harrogate this year. But we're back next year. Hi,
Hello,
Janet.
Janet.
How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, this is lovely. Thought everyone might be out Christmas shopping today.
Black
Lots
Friday
of,
shopping.
Yeah, oh, do you know what? I spent all day.
I can't think of anything worse.
I spent all day deleting Black Friday emails.
Ah, Dan's shaking up espresso martinis this weekend.
In London. Oh, you're in London this weekend, Dan.
You got decaf ones, Dan.
Suzanne said she's all good. The storm is coming in. Oh, it's going to be quiet. Weekend at home. Hi, Celia.
Celia needs a
refill.
refill.
You want it already, Celia? Hi, Joe. How are you? Got back from America okay? We were thinking of you, getting out to America to see your daughter. I hope you had a wonderful time. Look forward to hearing all about that. I saw Phil this afternoon. He said you might be going back before Christmas.
Exciting.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Very exciting. Yeah, Amy did some good espresso martinis last week, didn't you, Amy?
Hello,
Oh, hello,
Lady
Lisa from Yorkshire. So we missed out on coming to Yorkshire last week, but we had a lovely time down in Devon, didn't we, Amy? We had such a good time.
We did.
We took over the great hall at Dartington Hall, and we had 25 wonderful ladies. You'll have seen some pictures on Instagram and Facebook. We had such a great time. We had a lovely group of ladies, all being really creative. They all made fantastic. So many things being made, didn't we? All sorts of things.
It was really great.
Oh, Jo would have been in top mess if she wasn't in America, wouldn't you, Jo? Hi, Claire.
Yeah, saw that, Claire.
Oh, someone's signed up for next year. Well done, Claire. I think Margaret did as well at the same time.
Sue nearly missed us because she was cleaning the bathroom.
Oh, and you are living the
I'm
dream,
glad
Sue.
you've taken priorities, Sue.
Yes, yeah. You need to give up on the bathroom, Sue.
Well-deserved break now.
Yeah, come have a break and have a chat with us instead. I expect you're cleaning ready to put your Christmas decks up, aren't you? Sue always puts hers up really early.
How many trees this year, Sue?
2? Just the 2?
I'm going to have 2.
Amy's hoping to move next week. That's very exciting. You have to help me to do my decks before you go.
Celia, I don't think I'll have time for that. Sewing Christmas presents, Celia. If I tell you what I will...
Is that somebody on Facebook?
This is Celia.
Oh, Celia. She was on Facebook a minute ago.
Yeah, she is on Facebook. I'm reading it.
I missed it.
If I tell you what, I'll have to kill you. Is that what she's drinking?
Oh, okay.
When it's starting to tour next year? It is the first week of November, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. We're nearly full.
Yes, a lot of people booked straight away.
Sue's having 2.
2 Christmas trees.
Yeah, moving into our new home. We get that we are exchanging on Monday for everybody that's been keeping up.
Yeah, this is Sue. This is
Me and Chris.
Amy and Chris moving into their little house. Celia says, ooh. So anyway, so apart from running a few workshops here, what did we run here? I think we had a weekend sewing school since I last saw you, and little black dress workshop where nobody made little black dresses at all. I don't know why bother.
When was the last time we actually had a black dress made? on the
I
little
don't
black dress.
know.
We're going to have to change the name of it.
Sally did make a black dress, but it wasn't the pattern I gave her to make.
No, we're going to have to change the name of that.
Just a classic dress, I think. Suzanne's saying good luck.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
Very.
We've also done a couple of portfolio classes. We did pressing, we did advanced dressmaking techniques. And today, the reason we're both a bit out of breath is I was teaching sewing with silk. So we just finished at 5 o'clock and had to run around getting everything set up for 5:30.
The last ladies left at 20 past.
They did.
Quick.
Oh, Celia said, she saw you in... I didn't know you'd met up with them, Celia. Celia met up with Sue and Wendy in Harrogate.
I see the comment.
Oh, hopefully we'll... yeah, they're always the same. Yes, they are the same. Hopefully I'll see you next year, Celia, when we come back up. Celia says congratulations as well.
Thank you.
So so we've done quite a lot of workshops as well as the lovely sewing retreat, but we had such a good time. Everyone's saying good luck.
Thank you.
As long as it all goes through on Monday, it's the awful thing, isn't it, when you're moving?
I was there today picking which corner's going to be my sewing corner, I have to say.
So we've also got, what have we got tomorrow? Teaching jeans. Got 6 lovely ladies.
Celia wants to be your class angel.
Oh, that'd be so good, Celia. Can't be class if that. Only Wendy will have me back, obviously, because I let her down this year by not teaching in Harrogate. So fingers crossed, Wendy will let me back next year. But yeah, then we can all meet up again. Go to Gino's, tiramisu. So this weekend I am teaching jeans workshop. We're going to be using the ginger jeans pattern by Closet Core. That always works out well. I've just been deleting Black Friday offers, to tell you the truth, Suzanne. The only one I thought was really good was that Merchant and Mills are giving their 10% of their sales today to Crisis Charity. So they're not having a Black Friday sale.
I quite agree, Celia. I do need the entire ground floor, although it's a bungalow, so that might be difficult.
Yeah, so you have to just get a studio built in the garden.
Yeah, I think so. Hi, Margaret.
Hello, Margaret. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, we've got jeans this weekend. We're doing an interfacing class on Monday, and then we've got the shirt dress next week.
Oh, good. You went to
Lisa
Harrogate.
and Helen went to Harrogate.
Oh, we really missed out.
We did. Hi,
Helen.
Helen. How are you? Yeah,
Here
we
you were with
missed
Wendy.
going. We had such a lovely time. It's always difficult because we had a fantastic time down in Devon. But you know, I always love the Harrogate show. But next year, all the dates will have been sorted out, so we won't clash next year.
We should have a stand there next year.
So yes, we're hopefully going to have a stand, which will be great. Yeah, we'll be there next year, Lisa. We'll definitely be there next year.
I think the new jeans book by Palmer Pletch.
Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh, you helped to edit it, Celia. Oh, congratulations. I look forward to seeing that then.
Oh, Margaret had her booster this morning, but feeling okay.
Are you feeling okay? Well, let me know, Margaret.
Oh, Alice is here on Instagram. Hi, Alice. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hope you had a great Thanksgiving yesterday.
She did send me pictures of the dogs. They look very cute, all dressed up.
Oh, I didn't see those pictures. Oh, Celia says she'll be actually up for 36 hours. That's interesting. I've heard that before.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. Nice to see you. No work Friday. That's good. And Suzanne said 36 hours as well. Yeah, I've heard that. I've actually got my appointment for the 22nd of December. I think I'll leave it at that. Then I won't be working. So.
Oh, but then you might be poorly at Christmas.
Oh, that's true. I'm going to try and get it moved earlier, but that was the only date they had when I tried to book mine. So, yeah. So I've been watching what you've all been up to. There's been some great posts on the Midhurst Sewers page. Margaret put a great post about how fantastic patternsy were at sending a pattern like within 24 hours, which was fantastic. I had the same with Fabuloso this week actually as well. I ordered a couple of the, I needed some of the bigger size Ogden camis for today's class, and they sent them great.
Alice sent a picture, sent some turkey emojis.
Oh.
The turkey's running away.
Oh, Jo says she had no side effects.
Grab loads of paracetamol.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. You're fine. You're fine. I got my flu jab on Friday.
You might be fine because you had no side effects really at all, did you, on the first two?
No, but it's Pfizer this time, isn't it? So,
oh, is it?
Yeah. I had my flu jab on Friday. Next Friday. Yeah, so Margaret was telling us how good patterns you were, and as I say, Fabuloso. Jean has had both of hers and she was fine. That's really good news, Jean. I like all these good news stories. That's good. That's good. Gilly went to see the Quant movie, which was on very limited release. It was on, I think, for 2 nights down in Chichester. She managed to get to see it. Has anybody else been to see Quant? She said it was fantastic. I'm hoping it's going to come onto Netflix or something fairly soon so we can watch it. And I think the Gucci one comes out this week.
Yeah, it's already out.
Might have to.
I think it's already.
Might have to go to the cinema to see that one. Seen lots of clips of it and lots of interviews with Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said that her accent was more Russian.
Oh.
But I don't know. I thought she sounded Italian to me. Anyway, looking forward to seeing that one. What else have we seen? Sharon and Janet both posted pictures of things they started on the retreat last week. So Sharon posted her French dart dress. She actually made a little lunar jacket as well in a very nice fabric, and the French dart dress. And Janet made a wonderful jacket with bees, like a tulle with embroidered gold bees on it, which looked fantastic.
So pretty.
Janet, it was really lovely, and then used a lovely gold satin bias binding for the edges. It was so good. And Claire put pictures up of her Berlin jacket that she made in Austria. Glad you got back okay, Claire.
Celia her daughter can wear
dresses.
her dresses.
Oh, okay. So you've got to make some. You've got to make some dresses. Oh, okay. Well, I've got lists.
Better get on it,
lists of things. Yeah, better get on with your sewing. I've got lists of things to make.
Same.
Yes, I need to have a day.
I was going to try and do some sewing next week.
Next week? Oh, not if you're moving.
Not if I'm moving, I know.
Oh, Helen says she had no problem with her booster as well.
Good,
Hi, Helen. How are you? Helen was with us in Devon last week. A good journey back. We all had really good journeys back, actually, I think, on Saturday.
Yeah, super smooth.
Yeah, lovely walk in the grounds before we left, and then great journey back on Saturday. Nice day up on Sunday, and then straight back to work on them.
Yeah, wouldn't 28 hours in the day be great, Celia? I'd love that.
Hi, Jilly.
Hi, Jilly.
How are you? Missed you today, but I'm glad we worked everything out, so that worked well for you today. We'll be sewing with silk another day, that'll be no problem. Yeah, what else have we been up to? Just teaching all the time. I was trying to think if I had a day off. We were supposed to go to London yesterday to the museum, but we decided to not do that yesterday. So I did actually have a day off yesterday, which was good. Dartington, well, I think Dartington was known for the glass, but they don't actually make the glass there now. They have there's a shop. They don't make the glass there now, but that's where the name came from originally. It's a very creative, crafty type place, though. There's lots of little crafts that go on there, so they love us being there because we're a very creative group. But yes, it's on the River Dart. In fact, one of our ladies, Tracy, went wild swimming in the River Dart every morning. That was
so brave.
Of her. Very brave of her. In the dark some mornings, but then she just still did it. My arm, Suzanne, I had an injection on Sunday morning, and I haven't noticed a huge amount of difference so far, actually. The steroid injection in my shoulder on Sunday. So yeah, not yet, but he did say it would take a few days to kick in, so still can't move my arm.
Hi Ruth, Ruth's here on Instagram.
Painful. Hi Ruth, how are you? Nice to see you.
Yeah, Airbnb I stayed on the way back was hosted by a sewer.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. So you're showing each other your fabrics. How lovely.
That's so nice, isn't it? When you find like-minded people to stay with, that's fantastic.
You need to get her to come on a retreat.
Yes.
Found the video for the Tricky Star Up Teddy top.
Oh, is that one of their videos, Helen? That's interesting if they do that, because
some of their videos are quite helpful, actually.
Yeah, because that's the top that we were trying to work out, wasn't it, Helen? I'll have a look at that video, actually, because that was a really tricky top that Helen was making on retreat. We should have thought to have a look for a video when we were trying to work it out. Then they don't have very many instructions and a sort of little diagram, and it was quite complicated. It shouldn't have been complicated, but it was.
Maybe I can combine a visit to a family and Dartington. Yes, you should, Celia.
Yes, you should. Yeah, hope it'll feel better next week, Suzanne. I'll just keep going out.
Booking.com is quoting me too. No, Claire. I can get you 80 quid a night, love.
Yeah. Phone up the hotel and say you know me.
I need to just confirm the rates and make sure they are the same, but every time we've done it, it's been no more than about
2,600.
That's insane. Yeah. No, it's about £80 per night, including breakfast. And that's for a double room as well.
Yeah,
on your own.
Exactly. Yeah, just be aware, when you book at Dartington, it's very good value for a single room. It can be like £60-65, but they're like tiny cupboard size.
Yeah.
They're very nice, but they're very small.
So we always say splash the cash for the extra 15, 20 quid a night, and you get a lovely big room.
Yeah.
So, but I'll send out those details. Please will you let me know, Amy? Yes, Celia, I can send you the details, of course.
Well, that'd be such fun if you joined us, Celia. Yeah, that'd be really good. It was a really great venue. The venue's great anyway, but we were in the Great Hall this year. It meant
don't book it, Claire.
Definitely don't pay that. The hotel is built around a courtyard.
Celia, I can sleep in a cupboard. Some of the rooms are a little bit like that.
Yeah. Our Sue, she'll send you a video of the room she stayed in last time, but the lampshade was bigger than the room. So you can go out of your door of your room, walk outside to go to the restaurant for breakfast and also for lunch. But we were in the Great Hall, which meant we could walk through to the restaurant from the Great Hall, which was great. It was fantastic. Everything worked very well.
It's definitely one of our favourite venues for retreats. So it's just beautiful.
It is.
Oh yeah. Helen had rubbish Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi was a bit rubbish.
Some rooms were great though. Judith had perfect apparently.
Did she?
Yeah.
I couldn't get Wi-Fi.
I think it's just because it's such an old building. Some rooms are good and some are not.
Sue's saying defo bigger room. Well, the small rooms tend to be on the sort of third floor, sort of right up in the roof, don't they? And bear in mind, it's a very old building. There were no lifts either. So, Suzanne said it was a lovely venue. Good sewing week in Devon.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. How are you? We've just been talking about our sewing retreat that we were on last week, which was such good fun.
But yeah, I think there's only now 6 places left or something because everyone has been booking again.
Yeah, a lot of people booked before.
And just if anyone is interested, it's early bird until the 1st of December and then the price goes up.
Yes.
Just so you know.
just in case.
Just in case. Not that we're trying to hard sell or anything.
No, but it's always lovely for people. I think it's nice to be able to book things, isn't it? And get things sorted.
What are the dates again? It's the 2nd, 3rd and 4th of November.
Yeah, the first week.
First week. Oh, thanks, Janet. It was a truly wonderful week. Just...
There's only 2 rooms left, Claire, because we've booked the whole place.
Yeah, so we have 26 rooms reserved. How many days? Put me down now. Oh, it's 3 days,
3
Celia.
days. But most people turn up on the Tuesday and stay till the Saturday because the actual retreat is 3 days. So people turn up on the Tuesday. We have a welcome dinner on the Tuesday night, and then everyone goes. We don't organise Friday night, but I think about 17 people stayed on the Friday night and we met up in the bar. So.
And then 3 days of sewing.
Yeah.
Suzanne's just unpacked her 2 new machines.
Ooh,
quite excited.
That is exciting, Suzanne. That's very exciting. So that is your cover stitch and overlocker, wasn't it, that you got while you were over here? How exciting. And get them all set up. That would be such fun sewing with those.
What did you get, Celia says? What machines did you get,
I think it was
Suzanne?
Benina, wasn't it? You got Benina for both of them? I think it was, wasn't it? Anyway, exciting to have new machine. And Janet, have you unpacked your cover stitch machine yet? That was the one you bought at Ali Pally? Just checking. We didn't get to play with the cover stitch machine this year actually at the retreat. I always take it and then wanted it this year. So next year I might not take it unless anyone wants me to. Because we hire a van, but it's always so chock full of stuff. I mean, Amy outdid herself on the haberdashery shop this year.
I might have taken a bit too much habby.
Oh, Jenny, no. Come here and play with it just to give you some confidence with it. Celia bought a baby lock. Gloria, wow. Oh, there we go. Suzanne bought the baby lock as well. And Euphoria cover stitch.
Very exciting.
Is the Gloria, Celia, is that the combined cover stitch and overlocker? Or is that just the overlock? Anyway, yes, that is lovely. That is lovely. How exciting. New machines. I'm quite jealous. I quite fancy a new machine.
I think you should treat yourself. Black Friday deal.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with my machine.
No.
I could do with a new overlocker actually at home. Because when you move out...
I'll be taking my overlocker,
Mine needs a service, so instead of getting that done, I just used Amy's.
But I'm taking it with me.
Moving out, so I might get myself a Janome Air for these ones. Quite fancy one, guys.
It's very nice. I did have a play with Madeline's.
Yes, isn't it good?
Lovely.
It is good. Oh yeah, Lady Lisa's got the Gloria.
Fab machine.
Isn't it? Yeah, we use them when I'm teaching overlocking at the shows. We use the baby lock machines, and they are great. I mean, they're expensive, but they are good. They are good machines. So what else have you all been up to? I've had no time to do any sewing, but it's been teaching. But it's been lovely seeing what you've all been doing. I have, what else have I been doing? Looking at a few new patterns. Like I said, There's loads of deals this week. If you're looking for a sale, of course the Linton sale is the one to look at. That is a very good sale. If you want some, they've had a sale on all week. A few nice bits still. Nearly everybody seems to have 10 or 15% off on patterns or fabric, so really everyone's got sales on. And as I say, the Merchant and Mills are giving 10%, instead of having a sale, they're giving 10% of their profits to, or their sales to crisis charity.
Celia, am I booked in, Amy? Well, I mean, I can't do it right now, Celia, because I'm on a live.
Yeah.
But as soon as
we finish,
I'll send you the details.
Yeah.
So as long as we haven't sold 7 places whilst we're live,
yeah.
But no, we should be fine.
Oh, Suzanne's bought a new iron on Black Friday.
Ah.
Yes, someone said that to me today. Actually, Pam said today she bought one of the steam generators that we have here and got a really good deal from Philips on Black Friday deal. I think it was half price. So have a look at those. That's the Philips Perfect Care Aqua, which is the steam generator that doesn't have the temperature setting. Celia, it's the one we have here, and it's one I recommend. It's really good. Hi Susan, how are you? Well, Irish history discussion. Oh well.
Celia, that's no excuse. Well, I'm so sorry. I'll go and get my laptop right now.
You can't abandon me and go into the office and book your place.
Ruth says she's finished her trousers and fixed the sweatshirt. Yay!
Are you happier with it now? That's good. Ruth made so many things last week. Sweatshirts, a little furry waistcoat. How did you get on with the waistcoat? That was the one we were talking about. Gilet. And also a pair of trousers. They did very well last week. We're all waiting to see pictures of Stacey's dress finished because she made it for a big birthday and she was going to go and buy herself a new handbag.
Well, yes, we need
for
to
her
see.
birthday. So we're waiting to see Stacey's pictures of dresses and handbags. She's probably not watching, but just in case she does. Hopefully she will. So those are my main, the main things that I've been looking at, which are not very exciting things, pattern-wise, sale-wise. Everyone's got sales on this week. I didn't notice anything that really stood out to me this week. The only thing that I did really like was a new pattern from Trend Patterns. I know Amy doesn't like it, but I really like the new coat pattern by Trend Patterns.
It's not that I don't like it, I just have seen a nicer version of that pattern.
It's based on a Prada coat.
Mood have got one.
Yeah, Mood have one.
It's not as exaggerated.
Yeah. A lot of people with the Trend patterns, because she does do very exaggerated sizes to just go down the size, but it's a really nice pattern. Oh, well done, Janet. Had the blue fabric's been cut out. So you've got they've got all that done. Oh, well done, Janet. That's such beautiful fabric. Because when we were down in Devon, we all went to Stone Fabrics, who very kindly opened for us. They're not open to the public yet. They're still online, but they opened for us. So we went in sort of little groups and all had a little shop in Stone Fabrics. And Janet got some beautiful cobalt blue fabric.
Ruth said, not finished. Chile, not finished.
Oh, she's got to put a little pan on in.
Celia, has anyone got the new cordless machine that can go forwards and backwards? Seen it on USA sites?
No, I haven't seen it. I'd need to try that. Sounds a bit gimmicky. It's probably really good, but I'd need to try it to see if it was better than the one we used. It sounds really interesting though, doesn't it?
Catherine, has anyone made the Makes Atelier classic coat? Thinking of catching up with everyone else and making a coat.
Is that if that's the new one? I haven't seen anyone make that one yet. Actually, Catherine, that's her new pattern, isn't it? It's very similar. It's a sort of updated version of the coat from the book, from the Makes Atelier book, which was a raw edge coat with a 2-piece sleeve, but you could also make it with the facing. So actually Margaret made it last week on the retreat and it looked fantastic. And I think that is because obviously the book is now not available anymore, so some of the patterns that are coming out would be similar, and that is a very similar one.
Sorry,
Fantastic.
I couldn't turn off your thingy.
Oh.
So I know I can't turn it off because your screen kept closing. So.
Oh, okay.
There may be notifications.
Sorry about that.
I'm very sorry, Instagram.
Messaging me while we're live.
Yeah.
But I know, Catherine, it'll be a great pattern. It'll be a really great pattern. It's a real classic one, isn't it? Classic coat. If anyone has made it though, let us know. Send us some pictures. But it's only been out a few weeks, so I haven't seen any makes of it yet. What else have I got down here? Oh, the Great British Sewing Bee is coming back for Christmas. Celia did some crafts. Debbie Shaw. I saw you watching Debbie Shaw. She did lots of lives like we did, didn't she? I think, but with more sort of crafty things, which is really good. Catherine's making a raw edge coat this weekend. Oh, she's got that thing of the online class, didn't I? That would be good. Hope you get on well with that. That's a good one. Yes, Sewing Bee coming back for Christmas. 2 episodes. Very exciting with the new host Sarah Pascoe. So we'll be able to see what she's like as the host. And as what have I got down? I wrote down who is going to be taking part. Some people I knew: Reverend Kate Botley, Anthony Cotton, Annika Rice. So that should be good. Claire Richards from Steps, Rose Metafia, the comedian, and journalist Kirsty Walks. There's going to be lots of. I think it's always good fun, isn't it? The Christmas one. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see. So I haven't sent the dates out yet, but as soon as we find out what dates they're on, I will let you know. Good bit of Christmas telly to watch.
Cynthia says she just looked at the trend patterns Prada style coat. Really like it. Love the bright pink fabric.
That would really suit you, Cynthia, that coat, wouldn't it? I can really see you in that one.
Celia's still needing to make my leather jacket.
Oh yes, you wanted to make a motor jacket, didn't you?
She was class angel for Mark Francis for the Sewing Bee.
Oh, he's hopefully going to come and teach some classes here, Celia. We've been in discussions. He's going to come and teach some of his, he's got a couple of shirt patterns, and he's going to come and teach some classes here in the new year. Just got to confirm dates. Isn't he lovely? Really lovely. Nice person to be an angel for. He did a zippy bag and a tie, didn't he, in Harrogate, I think? So, yes, so that's coming up at Christmas. It's sometime in December. If you're looking for presents, we have lots of gifts on our website now as well. We've got a gift shop, so have a look for things that might be useful to give as gifts or maybe to suggest to other people. You know what we haven't brought in, Ames, is the gift vouchers. We've also got lovely gift vouchers that you can, actual physical gift vouchers, which you can buy for people, or maybe ask someone to buy one for yourself, and they can be used for workshops or haberdashery.
Celia says they're missing quality sewing tutors at Harrogate.
Oh, that's where they might be back then. That's good.
Susan, is he the one we met in Brighton?
No, that was different. He's
can't remember his
Mark. Mark Francis was year before last, and the guy we met in Brighton was the year before that. I think I can't remember his name. That's really bad, isn't it?
There's a lot though. There's a lot of contestants.
Mark Francis lives up in Birmingham, I think, that sort of way. But yeah, he's lovely. He's going to come and teach here. I just need to confirm some dates, so look out for that. I have been adding some classes to the website, but I need to sit down and actually do the full timetable for next year. I will get on and do that. Yeah, so have a look at our website. We've got lots of things. Amy's been making up nice gift sets with the tulip needles, all sorts of things. Warwickshire, there we go. Yeah, he's lovely, Susan, really nice man. We've got, what else have we got? The Mariflex threads are coming in, finally. They should all be in next week. Oh, fingers crossed. No, they have told me they're on their way Monday. That's the stretch thread that I told you about weeks ago, which then completely went out of stock from all the wholesalers. So yeah, that will be back in next week. Yeah, so that's all my news. Got any news, Ames? It's just been all Black Friday stuff, hasn't it? When we've been looking for stuff today. Nothing that I noticed that any more. Anyone else got any deals that they spotted?
I mean, there's so many. Everyone's got a deal.
Yeah, there's been so many. I bet if I even looked on it now, there'd be like loads.
Yeah, no, there's too many.
Horrorfield threads.
The only Black Friday deal I did was my hair care. So it was 20% off.
Oh,
my
that's
hair
very
care.
good.
Yeah.
I haven't tried Aurifil threads. Are they like Metla? I haven't tried Aurifil. Yes, they might. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they should arrive on Monday, Janet. That would be so good, wouldn't it? I had notification they've been dispatched today. So, otherwise, I've only got about 5 colours. So that would be great fun. Loads of people are waiting for black Mariflex thread.
Let's immediately order it again.
Yes, exactly. So I ordered like 5 packs. So yeah. Yes, you're coming for the interfacing class on Monday, aren't you, Janet? It'll be lovely to see you on Monday. Oh yes, there is a Black Friday deal on Pamper in the Post, 15% off. Sue's reminding us the lovely facials in a box that Sue does. 15% off today.
Yeah, hair and skin stuff, Claire. Yeah, I think that's the best thing, because there are actually always deals on fabrics. Like there's always, you know, your favourite fabric shop, they often do a deal 3 or 4 times. But hair and skincare, not so much.
Yeah, camping the poster would be good. Yeah, there's so many, isn't there, Suzanne? And I think everyone's just trying to get some cash flow back in after last year. Yeah, we'll have to have a little look. If I spot anything majorly interesting, other than the Linton sale, which is just, you know, they've got some stuff ridiculously cheap, if you like it. Really good deal. Like some of it's 50% off, so have a look if you like Linton. Janet's saying...
Oh, if not, she can come back in on Tuesday.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true. I will be here on Tuesday afternoon at evening class, evening school on Tuesday, Janet, so you're welcome to pop back in if it doesn't arrive while you're here. But fingers crossed it will. Oh, so Celia, is that Linton you've been looking at? You want to buy everything? Some very nice stuff. Anyway, while we're chatting about deals, I didn't have much time to set up a demo for today, but what I did last week while we were on the retreat, I did a demo on pattern matching. I used a slightly different technique than I've done before, and I know that the one I did on the live was right at the very beginning, wasn't it? When we were very first, it wasn't very good quality. So I thought I'd do a little demo on pattern matching using this clear plastic tracing paper that Prim do. So Amy's going to come in and I will just give you a few pattern matching tips, and then we'll have a nice video of it as well. Oh, hi Sue and Tim. Oh, Sue's knitting an emergency school cardigan.
And Tim's doing something in wood.
I hope it's Taylor's pressing boards. Tim, that'd be good. Completely
Sorry,
sold
that's
out.
a bit close up.
Yeah, completely sold out. And we've sold out small clappers as well now, and seam sticks. Oh, we've got one seam stick left. Tim does our lovely carpentry for our pressing tools. Oh, do you know what I forgot to bring in? I went into the office to get fabric and I forgot to bring.
You forgot to bring the fabric.
Yeah, it's the fabric that looks like it's the one that was yours, that Shelley one. That one.
Okay. It's in the office.
Yeah. Yeah. I pulled out a bit of fabric and then forgot to bring it. So when you are pattern matching, the best thing to do is to trace your pattern onto some tracing paper. And what I have found really useful is this product that Prim do, which is clear tracing paper sheets. It comes in a pack and it has, I think you get three big sheets of this clear plastic. So when you're pattern matching, particularly if you've got a very complicated pattern, even something like Swedish tracing paper, you can't quite see through enough. So first thing to do is to trace your pattern onto something very see-through, like this clear plastic sheets of tracing paper. So that's a skirt that piece I've done there, and I've actually traced 2 pieces. I've got the whole, this is skirt front, so I've got the whole 2 pieces, whole of the skirt front there. So that's the first thing to do. The next thing to do is to mark the seam allowance. And when you buy this paper, you do get a pen that writes on it nice and easily. So this is, for instance, a skirt that might have a seam down the front or the back. So I'm just going to mark my seam allowance on both pieces. So that's the stitching line. Because we need to know where that is.
Celia said there were loads of point presses on sale at Harrogate, but no seam sticks or mini clappers.
None made by the lovely Tim either. And there are special ones that Tim makes for us. Yeah, I think Millwood are now doing something, some sort of point presser. Oops, not as nice. Okay, so I'm just marking the seam allowance on both of these pieces of the pattern. Is that quite difficult to see on the white table?
A little, but it's okay because it's shiny.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oops. Really okay.
Oh, Diana loved her surprise gift, which arrived today.
That's good. How is Diana? Poor Diana broke her wrist. Well, she had a bandage on her wrist while she was at the retreat because she got knocked over before she was leaving. And we were all a bit concerned and saying it was okay. When she got home, she went to the doctor's and found out that it was broken. So she's now got it all plastered up. So this is my fabric. This is a fairly simple pattern, but it's a good one to use for an example. So the first thing you do is decide whereabouts on this, what part of this pattern you'd like to have your seam. So I'm going to choose to have it right down the middle of this pink scallop here, and that's where I'm going to place my stitching line. So that's, can you see my stitching line there? So that's my stitching line.
Sort of.
If I had it on the paper one. So I'm placing my stitching line where I want. Such good tracing paper, so clear that you can't see it.
Can't even see
I
it.
move that. Can you see that black line moving?
No. Oh. Well, sort of. I mean, it's shiny, but I don't think that. Yeah.
So anyway, the black line is going down the seam there. So often when you use a standard tracing paper, you have to fold back along the seam allowance. But because we're using this clear plastic one, I can just lay one piece on top of the other. So this is my stitching line here on the second piece. I'm just going to lay that on top, matching my stitching lines. And put a pin in to hold it in place.
Oh, people are saying yes.
You can see it. Oh, good. Thank you. So then what I'm going to do, so my stitching lines are on top of each other. That's where my seam's going to be. Now I'm going to trace the pattern onto this left-hand piece. So the more complicated patterns, the more tracing you can do. I'm just going to trace the sort of scallop shapes here. So you could you could trace the whole pattern onto this if you wanted to. This is a very simple, repetitive pattern, so I don't have to do too much. Once I've got enough, I'll take this piece away. And then if I move that onto the white table, can you see I've traced those scallops? And then what I can do is move this pattern piece across the fabric until I find a matching pattern, and then pin it in place. So that's the first, because the cutting out, the sewing obviously is tricky with pattern matching, but if you cut it out accurately, then the sewing will be much easier. So the clear tracing paper makes things so much easier. You don't have to fold back the seam lashes, place one on top of each other. So once you have those pinned down, so when you are doing pattern matching, you obviously have to buy more fabric, and I generally say you need one pattern repeat for every main panel of fabric. So if you've got 2 pattern pieces, you need 2 extra pattern repeats. So obviously this is a nice small pattern repeat, but you could have one that has a very big pattern repeat. So just think about that when you are pattern matching, and think about, sometimes pattern repeats aren't easy to do on curved seams. They really work very well on straight seams. So I'm just going to cut that out. I'm just going to give you a little tip on stitching this, how to put it together. Oops. There we go. So there's my 2 pieces cut out now. So once you have them all cut out, and they're all nice and accurate, you want to be able to stitch them together. So now ideally, I would have my iron here. Can you just pass me a hot hammer, darling?
I can't.
Okay, don't worry, I'll just measure it with this. It's all right.
Sorry, yeah, it's the phones are really heavy for some reason. They're
Not
staying where I want them to.
I'm just going to, on one of your pieces, you need to turn back the seam allowance and press it in place. Like this. So you would give that a really nice press so it's nice and smooth. And the next product that I use, there are several ways of doing pattern matching. This is a nice quick way. The next product I use is the Clover double-sided basting tape. you take a length of this and, oh, there we go, place it along the folded edge. Like that, so the edge of the tape is right close to the folded edge. Then the trickiest bit, getting the paper backing off the tape. Bear with me.
Celia says she's done this with standard tissue paper. So good when you pattern matches.
Yeah, I know, it's very rewarding, isn't it? Just bear with me when I get the...
Hold the line, callers.
yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's the trickiest bit. And then it suddenly goes and it's fine. The trouble is when you have acrylic nails on as well, it doesn't help.
Just go a little bit back. Let me check. Oh.
Hmm?
Just hold your finger there. So, yeah,
There.
thank you.
So this is great stuff because it's a nice width as well.
There we go.
Got it? Well done.
Yeah.
There we go. So take off the... these nails are a bit thinner than mine, I think. So you take off the paper backing, and this means that you can then lay your first piece on top of your second piece.
Just move the camera. There we go. Carry on.
On top of this piece, exactly matching your pattern. And this basting tape will hold it exactly in place. Look at that. Where is that seam? Once you have used the basting tape to hold it together, you just open up your seam here. I've got a pin in there. And you stitch, I've just stuck it to the table, that's good. Stitch along your fold. The reason that's not my favourite way, it's fine for cottons, is because your seam allowances are then stuck together, and if you want to do a garment where you want to push your seams open, there are other ways to do it, and I can demonstrate those on other weeks. But that basically is using the clear tracing paper and the double-sided sticking tape to do perfect pattern matching.
Very good.
Yeah, it's not too difficult, is it?
Nope.
There we go. So there we are, that's my demo today. I hope that's been helpful. I love pattern matching. It's so rewarding, like Celia said, it's so rewarding. Celia's saying, dear professional girl, in a Scouse accent. I won't insult you by trying to do a Scouse accent, Celia. But yeah, good product, that clear tracing paper when you're pattern matching. So, Ames is going to come in now. Ames has got a lovely new hairdo. She looks great. So she's going to come in. I've got to move over first, haven't I? Hold on.
You do.
Let me just move.
Just a tad, please, love.
Just tidy. Just tidy. Okay.
Just a tad, little bit. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Catherine says, you make it look so scary.
Yeah, it's not scary. Just having all the right stuff, isn't it? Just having the right stuff, which helps. And obviously taking your time with the cutting out, but you know, practice it. It's always worth practicing on a fabric that's quite lots of repeats to start off with, or big patterns like big daisies or big spots or something, just to practice it. Oh,
My chair was a bit high.
Susan. Excellent. That's
Very
really
clever.
Hello. You all right?
Hi. Good, thank you.
Your hair does look good.
Oh, thank you.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
I had mine done a few weeks ago. How many cottons did you make in Dartington, Ames?
Wow, quite a few.
Yes.
I don't know how
Amy
many.
did a fantastic masterclass. It was so good. You were very proud of it.
Thank you.
You'll have seen little videos. Everyone came up and took it in turns to make. What did we do?
We did 4 cocktails, so we did espresso martinis and cosmopolitans.
My favourite.
And we did virgin mojitos for the non-drinkers. And oh yeah, Celia saw the little video. That was a little. I sped it up because I was thinking, otherwise we'd be there forever. It did look fun. And then we made a French 75, which was actually so popular. And I did do it very early on in our lives last year, but I thought, seeing as it was so popular, I'll do it again. I'm going to do that one again today.
Yeah.
Because it's a good one for this time of year, party time, party drink, and everyone loved it. Thank you, Janet.
It was funny, wasn't it? Because we did a Cosmo first, and it was only a couple of Cosmos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you made those, and then you said, who would like a French 75? And they were one night. So yeah, it was good. It all worked very well.
It did. Yeah, it was very fun.
Really well. So we're going to have a French 75 today as well.
We
then.
are going to have a French
Lovely.
75 today.
This is such a pretty drink because it has a separation, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
That's what makes it so special.
Yeah.
And everyone managed to do it.
They did. I was really impressed. Everybody that made it managed to get the separation in the drink. So you'll see what I mean by that.
I think it's because we said we had the practice the week before and Nanny did it.
Oh yeah.
Your Nan did it.
My Nan did it and she managed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great fun last week. And now it's just, actually it's a nice like calm month now because we've not got a retreat until March. And March is going to be crazy because we've got I only have red wine. But now you're going to know what ingredients to get.
Yes. Janet liked the French 75.
Yeah, the next big events aren't till March, so it's quite good.
Does that mean you've got a bit of time off then?
Well, luckily, as I've got to move house, so I was going to say to you, I might need some time off, Ma. But I think it's a good month. Oh, what did you do?
Oh, move that.
Yeah, it's a good month to have a bit of time off. So, here we go, French 75. So this one.
There we go. Suzanne's a great fun cocktail drinking.
Yeah.
All the ingredients. Amy also used all those sort of professional gear as well, so everyone got to play with.
Everyone got their own shaker to play with. So this is primarily gin and champagne, but we're having it with Prosecco.
What's not to love?
What's not to love? I think that's why everybody's hand went like that.
Yeah.
So, a French 75.
And you found your scoop.
I found my scoop. It was in the hamper. So it is part shaken. Oh, I had a really nice martini the other day that had pickles in it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really nice. Pickled cucumber.
Oh, nice.
I went for a very nice dinner and hotel stay on Wednesday at the Pig in Maidhurst, new hotel in the area. And they have lots of their own pickled stuff.
Oh, of course, everything's from their garden.
I bought the book.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
I bought the book.
Cooking book.
Yes. So, French 75. Back to the task in hand. Is 25, well, it's supposed to be 30 mils of gin per person, but I'll do 25 for us.
We had this whole discussion about the shots being converted, didn't we?
Yeah, well, the best measures are the American measures, but they all get converted down for us here because our legal measure is smaller than American. So they're never quite as good. Right, so 30 mils each of gin. And then, seeing as I still have this, usually I would freshly squeeze lemon juice, but I bought this for the retreat last week and I've still got a bit left. This is the best alternative. If you're having a big party, you don't want to squeeze loads of lemons. Funkin is the best brand for lemon and lime juice. And you can also get lots of nice fruit purees and stuff, but it needs to be a party because it only lasts about a week in the fridge. You can get it on Amazon in all different flavours. Have you been to the Pig? No, I hadn't been to a Pig before, so it's really exciting. We're now hooked. We're going to go to more pigs now.
If you can get in, it's so difficult.
If we can get in, I had
to try to book lunch.
Yeah, it's really impossible. So it's 15 mils per person of lemon juice. So I'm just going to do. Obviously, I'm making 2. 25 minutes. And then it's the same. That is very sad having the cocktails so close to the sewing area.
I think it's perfect, Celia. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that at all.
No. 15 mils of lemon and the same of sugar syrup, which I use Monin gum it's called, but yeah, gum sugar syrup. You can also make it equal parts sugar and water on the hob. Studland Bay.
Magical. You have to try and visit them all then.
Yeah.
How many have you got? There's quite a few.
There's 7 or something, 6 or 7. There we go. So in there you've just got gin, lemon and sugar. What a delightful combination that is.
Sounds good.
And then we're going to shake it. Everybody did very well at shaking with the Boston shakers.
There's lots of discussion about shaker face, isn't there? What's your shaker face?
What's your shaker face? Once it's all cold, and then because it's got lemon juice in, we will double strain it. So hawthorn strainer, which everyone liked in retreat, into some champagne flutes.
Which of course we have in the same room.
Of course we do.
Along with many martini glasses.
I did worry that they weren't here actually, and I thought, oh no, I just haven't done a champagne cocktail for a while. Okay, so pop that in. I think everyone was a bit concerned when they first made this drink. Going, is that it?
Yeah.
Is that all we get? There we go. So you've got a nice ginny, lemony mixture. And then the fun bit, which I need to open the bottle first.
It's always good having your bottle right on.
Oh,
You know, it's how you roll.
yeah. Remember what happened at Dartington stays in Dartington. True,
Very
Janet.
true,
True. How did you know how long to shake it? It's until it goes completely cold on the can, so it's almost too cold to touch, then it's ready. Every well-equipped sewing room should have them.
Yes. Champagne glasses. Yeah.
Champagne glasses and cocktail shaker.
Yeah.
So once you've got your fizz, and you can use Cava, Prosecco, it is best with champagne, of course, because all of the other flavours, you want the tartness of champagne. Prosecco is a little bit sweet. So what you need is a bar spoon, which has a flat end and a twizzle, whatever you would call that. It's twizzled. Technical term. And you pop the spoon in the glass, just hovering over your mixture in the bottom, and you put the neck of the Prosecco or the champagne onto the twizzle and slowly let it pour down the twizzle, which is my new word.
And you don't pull the spoon up, do you?
You don't pull the spoon up, you leave the spoon where it was. And this is a particularly fizzy Prosecco, so this might take a little minute. Leave the spoon where it is, because that is going to just assist to hold all of that syrup and gin in the bottom of the glass.
Look at that.
And you get a nice little separation, which I hope you can see on camera.
I have to hold it up, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
And you can put as much, oh, I did that a bit quick, as much or as little Prosecco as you like. Obviously, the more Prosecco, the less ginny in flavour.
Yeah, Ginny.
Ginny. This is very fizzy.
What is that? Is it in the fridge?
Yeah.
Oh, you can see it. Oh, you can see the separation. That's good.
Good.
It's so pretty, isn't it? I think it's such a... Obviously, you do need to stir it before you drink it, but it's very pretty.
Yeah, but it's a nice presentation. And also, we were discussing on retreat that this works just as well if you're making like a Kir Royale or a Bellini, anything that you're going to put syrup in and something fizzy. You can hold all your syrup down in the bottom. And it gives you... Who's driving home? Well, that's why we only have the one, Celia.
Yeah.
Then we have to go and tidy up.
Yeah, then I've got to spend the next couple of hours tidying.
And then a garnish for a French 75 using my new
Gadget.
gadget,
New toy.
my new toy, which is a channel knife. You can get them on Amazon. There's literally like one company on Amazon that sells them, but it's better than on your zesters. You do have this little bit, but this is wider, and I'll show you. These are last week's lemon summer. Hoping they're good. But you can base it.
Jackie says it's very pretty. It's pretty, isn't it?
I don't know if these lemons are a bit wrinkly. Oh, it's going.
Oh.
But a channel knife will give you a nice, big, oh, there's one, a perfectly sized bit of rind that you can then curl up, and you can either just drop it straight in. I'll try and get another one now. I did bring a couple of lemons to see which one would be better. That one. Mm. They're just on that, like, almost gone.
They'll be fine for juice, won't
They'll
they?
be fine for juice, but ideally you want a nice hard lemon.
Claire's saying suggestions for a cocktail kit for a Christmas present. Well, we talked about this. It's getting the Boston shaker and with the Hawthorne strainer, wasn't it? That
You ideally want a kit that has a Boston shaker, which is the can and glass, not the one with a lid, because they're just not what professionals would use. Professionals use these can with glass. Main reason because the lids always get stuck and are really difficult to get off when it's really cold. So you can get kits with that, and then as long as you've got, most of them do come with these things, a spoon. There's 5 items in a cocktail kit. The bar spoon, Hawthorne strainer, the sieve, and a muddle stick. which is for making mojitos and things. Most good cocktail kits will come with that, but type in Boston Shaker cocktail kit and that's what you'll get. The knife might be a good gift. Yeah,
the
channel knife.
channel
It's
knife.
called.
Yeah.
Really useful, very handy, much easier than. Helen, yeah. What would you put in it? Yeah, so you can buy all of those things individually. That's what I did. I bought all of mine individually because I wanted the rose gold can, and obviously you want. They always will come with measures as well. So you'll get the jiggers. They're called jiggers. So I've got some that are the Japanese jigger with a double shot and a single shot attached, or you can get those separately as well. But yeah, those main items.
It's a nice present, isn't it?
Really nice. And they come in lots of colours. I like the rose gold, but they come in like black. You can get them with silicone coatings, but definitely a Boston Shaker because then they're like professionals.
Yeah.
And then you can either drink it with a straw or without. I only put the straw in so we can
Oh, it looks
swizzle it up, but there we go.
Oh, it's lovely.
French
I do love
75.
this one, so should we give it a little stir
Yeah,
and then do cheese?
yeah. And then you might want to you don't want to stir it too much because it'll go flat. So I actually take my straw out.
Yeah, because you don't want to drink champagne through a straw, do you?
Not really. So really you would actually serve it and then you could just pop your spoon in.
Cheers!
Cheers! Happy nearly
Friday.
December.
Yeah, it is on nearly.
Janet says Amazon do a rose gold set, $32.99.
There you go, you might get that.
That
on a
sounds
Black- on a
about
Black
right.
Friday deal.
Yeah, that sounds about right. For a good one, about 30 quid is good because what you want is the nice glass to come with your can.
It is
Can you
delicious.
demonstrate the naked cocktail you did at the retreat for those who don't have alcohol?
Oh, we could do the mojito.
Yeah, it was a mojito. I could do that next time. When are we doing? We'll be doing another one before Christmas.
Yeah.
I did a virgin mojito, which can be with or without alcohol, and they really like
It
that.
was lovely.
Didn't they?
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, I can do that because I think again a lot of my cocktails I did way back at the very beginning of the first lockdown. So it would have been like last summer.
A lot of the classic ones.
A lot of the classics. I think my
Yeah.
first one I did was a mojito or a Cosmo, or so I can definitely redo all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our favourite. This is
lovely,
good.
Yeah. Well, actually, Cosmo.
Cosmos are your favourite.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the first gin cocktail I got Mum to make, Mum to drink. Mum wasn't a ginny person,
I
was
wasn't a gin person.
No. Naked virgin, yeah. We knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Same thing.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah.
So that's it from us this week, I think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's been lovely to catch up. Thank you all for joining us again this week. Hopefully we'll see some of you here in the next, because I've got quite a few classes coming up before Christmas. I think most of them are fully booked, but there's quite a few classes between now and before we finish for Christmas. So we'll see lots of you. I think we're back in 2 weeks.
I think we are. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can actually do 2 weeks this time. Because we're here.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not.
No shows.
No shows,
retreats.
no retreats. We're just here.
Just workshops.
Yeah.
Lovely. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Enjoy your French 75, everybody.
Go and have a French 75. It's
Yeah.
very nice. Very
Pop me an
nice.
email if you need any good links for cocktail things.
Yes.
I'll send those over.
Have a great couple of weeks. Do keep in touch. Keep posting your pictures. It's always lovely to see what you've been making. Thank you, Catherine. Lovely to see you all. And I will see you all in a couple of weeks.
See you soon, everybody.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.